Hello, I'm Claudio Miranda. I'm a cinematographer. That started a long time ago. We just wanted a very simple head that we could use on set that my guys can tech. It didn't need a bunch of complications. And when I was looking at different heads, the Mo-Sys was the simplest head to use. I was working on buttons and we wanted to have a small head that we can maintain without having anyone be really simple. And it was not big and didn't have a bunch of extra arms on it. It was a very simple operation and very stable and reliable. And I rented it a bunch of times through other services. And after looking at them all, I just chose the one. And 15 years later, it's still running. Sometimes all jobs need potentially different things. For Formula One, they needed a different kind of head, but that was a little tiny one. But for me, sometimes you just need a quick shot and a quick setup. So it's just speed is usually, and simplicity is usually a pretty vital key on movies. We were able to do, some quick pans with the Mo-Sys head from, on the track where I can't physically put a person where I needs to be, and it serves a couple of the pans. And it's just been a reliable head for us. I treat everything as I'm shooting for real, so I don't really bend too much for VFX because we want to kind of shoot it like I would actually shoot it for real. Like if I'm handheld, I'd be handheld. I don't really get too much into virtual mode too much. When I shoot in general, I always prefer like real volume, blue screen, you know what I mean? Like those are kind of like the order. So I try to get it real as much as possible. I think there's a kineticness that people do feel, and it hasn't been muted down by artificial environment. I've pretty much used every single head probably out there worth investigating, I like the Mo-Sys that is sort of simple and easy to use. When I use those other heads, it's all with, there's a lot of text involved. And what I usually like about the Mo-Sys is just like my guys just tech it and it's fast, and my Mo-Sys sets up in under, a couple minutes. It's really fast. And that's why I'm excited to try the L20 and the G30 as well, see what that like. I've been looking at the G30 for a while, because sometimes you do need a little bit of stability on some cranes. They just give a little notcher just to kick out any little bumps. Sometimes for the way the cables kind of contract, and then there's always a little bit of a hiccup that sometimes a non-stabilized head will pick up.
Thank you so much.
Happy 15th anniversary.
Happy 15th anniversary.